term also is to say, if you take parts of the Optimus humanoid robot and you combine that with a neural link, let's say somebody has lost their arms or legs, well, we could actually attach an Optimus arm or Optimus legs and do a neural link implant so that the motor commands from your brain that would go to your biological arms now go to your robot arms or robot legs. And again, you'd have basically cybernetic superpowers.
Actually, so the links.
Like what he said about Optimus and the Neuralink, there the dots are connected. This is what I used to tell in my previous videos, like what's the future of robotics and what is the future of Neuralink. So here he give all the answers. If you don't have an arm, Optimus will give you. If you don't have your leg, Optimus will give you. If you don't have a brain, future Optimus will definitely give you with the help of Neuralink. Neuralink, hope you know that this is a decoding the brain activity, total brain activity they're going to decode. And what they're going to do, like what you are seeing in a mirror, there you can see an image, right? Exactly like that, they can make a copy of your brain activity, whatever you're doing, how you react to certain things, and how is your knowledge, ability, everything they're going to decode. They can make a replica. That's what the future of it. And there is a one question which is very relevant at this point, is that is it going to have that awareness of what we have in humans? So very honestly speaking, I have no idea about that, because even we can't make a single cell. That's much complicated the biology and the science it is, especially it is come to the awareness part, human part. We can copy it somehow, we can make a robotic, somehow we can copy his actions, copy his reactions, copy his voice or whatever thing, but the whole awareness, I don't know. That is something a huge question. But I can tell you one thing, that when I'm thinking about, and I used to think about this conscious and awareness part, which is an overall input and output part. It's like your knowledge, your ability, capability. It's all about that part. So when it comes to the Neuralink, if one day that can decode everything, that can create some new thing out of it, or they can make the decisions on it, or they can have the awareness part into it, then that will going to change the human era. Then we don't need humans anymore, then that going to replace by the robotics part. That is the future. I mean, when I'm saying future, don't expect that in 10 or 20 years. It may happen in 15 or 16, 17 years, something like that. But definitely I want to tell you, this is going to happen, because this is the future. This is the future. And what about medical field? See, recently when I'm seeing this, same thing we can do in our medical field also. Like, see, what if we make a robotic clinic? Like, there is a doctor out there which using the AI, and when we are going there as a patient, when you go in there, we are telling that we have a fever for 3-4 days, and they're going to ask another questions. They are going to ask the recent history of travel, food, or if they have any infection at home or something. So they're going to ask everything, and towards the end there is a machine out there which going to check your BP, heart rate, SpO2, and the blood test. They can do it. See, we are living in an era of technology. We don't need a nurse to prick or take our blood back. It's going to be quite easy. If we put our hand somewhere, it's automatically going to detect our veins or take out our blood, and it's going to give a blood result within half an hour or an hour, whatever time. And with the support of AI, they can definitely give us the medicine, right? On the next door, there is a medicine there, you can get the medicine. Without a doctor, future is going to be like this. Automatic, fully automatic AI clinic will come for this kind of small. What about the higher things? Like, see, if you have an appendicitis surgery, right now what we have to do, we have to go there, we have to do the USG part, anesthetic checkup, and then we have to go for OT. Even the emergency part, this is the same procedure. We have to go to OT, we have to do it. What if one day, if there is a small machine out there which is having an USG enabled emission, a small cylindrical machine, like something like this much size, which we can put into your stomach, and we can find out all the abnormalities out there. What if there is an appendicitis or whatever things out there, we can put this machine in your stomach part, and like the keyhole surgery will be like this much size, another keyhole surgery. What if we are making a machine which is having a millimeter, like a very small tiny one or two needles will be there, in which there is a camera there is going directly into the place, and that can crush it and take it out without a major surgery, without anesthesia part. This is the future. I'm telling you about the futuristic part of this kind of things. And also doing a stitch. Do you think we need we need to come to a hospital do the stitching part? So see, while I'm looking at the stitching needles, it was like a millimeter in size, but it is definitely big in size. Do we need that? What if there is a time, there is a very minute kind of needle, if you make it, we don't need a surgeon or a local anesthesia for doing such a procedure, right? So the future is like this. Future of medicine, future of the entire system is like this. We are definitely moving towards a new era where we need people like Elon Musk who can change the, we used to say that there is nothing impossible, everything is possible, right? But we have to see that the people like Elon Musk can make it that happen, like possible. Everything is possible in this world, because if you give the right effort, if you give the right good effort, and with the knowledge and things. And the most important part is never give up, right? I'm always thinking about making a mission which is like a two mission in my head for a long time. It is not just happened now, it is for a long time. One is like, most of the people, when there is a sudden collapse happen, they're going to lie down, right? In most cases, what happened, they didn't get a primary first aid like a CPR and part, in which if there is a box like a machine over there, in which there is a handle over there, in which they can press the chest continuously for next 45 minutes or something, we can definitely help them. It can be used in the not just in the hospitals, we can use in the temple place, crowded place, malls, airport, railway station, bus station, this whole place. Even in the schools, the students are not on the exception on this case of collapse and heart attacks. So we can use it for such a scenario. This is definitely going to help, right? And also second part is like, when there is an emergency happened, see, there is an RTA happened, okay, in that scenario, we have to take the patient with the casualty, we have to check the vitals, we have to take the blood, we have to send them for digital examinations like CT, X-ray, MRI, or E-fast or whatever things. But hope you know that all together it take time, right? What if we are making a room which is a place, a room, or whatever thing, we are making it everything inside it, like there is a portable a table is there, in which there is an automatically they can detect the ECG part, that can detect the SpO2 part, they can detect the BP part, they can detect the USG, and automatically if there is an issue there, they can send to the CT or the X-ray room, whatever things, within a span of 30 minutes or something. Not the 30 minutes, less than 15 minutes, that's what I'm thinking. If we make something like that, we definitely can save more people, definitely can avoid the wastage of time in it. So these are the projects are like with me for years, like not just happen now I got many other projects in my head, but everything is like a project, nothing I'm doing that is a reality. Definitely I want to do it. When I'm seeing Elon Musk and his enthusiasm towards this project, I do want to do that, such a thing in life, but I'm always saying it, that's my issue there. I'm not doing anything, not just this. I have a lot of things in my head, but I'm doing nothing. That is the reality. Definitely, I need to start it. I need a right time. I'm just waiting for the right time, but I want to tell you there is no right time. Nobody going to push you for anything. You have to do it by yourself. Then we have to do the impossible to the possible side. That's the reality. But I want to tell you that in the future is going to be super awesome. I want to tell you that those people are out there who are very much like sad for anything. I mean, maybe depressed or something. I want to tell you that don't waste your time, because we are living in an era which is which is within 20 years you can see a lot of change in it, like in technology wise or whatever thing. We are going to be a next era of we are going to we are going to leave such a place now, in future, near future. So those people are depressed or whatever thing, I want to tell you that please don't, because you're going to miss the major part of your, the best part of your life. That's what I want to tell you, and that's all about it.